Hey up team, how are you doing? Welcome back to another episode of the First Time Ironman Progress videos. This is the series where I play the Ironman game mode for the first time and try and make myself not look like a complete moron. If you've seen the past 11 videos, you know that isn't going so well. In this video, we're planning on taking on Zaya, doing all of the Kourend favours. We need 100% in Lovekane, Piscarilius and Shazian. That involves also doing all of the different quests, such as Queen of Thieves, and the other two that I can't remember the name of. And then we're going to do the Kourend and Kebos Easy and Medium Diary, which will give us the Rada's Blessing 2, which has a +1 prayer bonus, which will be lovely for when we're doing AFK Slayer in the Kourend Catacombs. Doing these quests will also unlock the Kourend Catacombs for us when we do the Architectural Alliance quest as well, which we're going to knock out. And yeah, it's going to be a good old time. These are the stats that we're looking at. Towards the end of the last video, I also changed my UI up, and this is what we're rolling with now. Should be a lot easier for you lot to see my stats and stuff, and the chat box if I get anything useful, any different drops and stuff. Last video we got the Myth Grapple. We trained up to 60 smithing as well for it. We did some agility in my AFK time that you didn't see, got some crafting levels, etc, etc. And it was a great time. Naturally we're going for a mystery box, and what do we get? A diamond. That's actually not bad at all. Oh, and before I forget, the XP lamp from doing the Falador Easy Diary that we did at the end of the last video is going on to Herblore. So then we'll kick off the journey by talking to Veos, taking us over to Kourend, and getting started with the Queen of Thieves quest, which should give us a favour certificate for Piscarilius, which will be nice. So we begin the quest by talking to this bloke, and then we get underway. So to join this super secret gang of thieves, I've got to go and brutally murder some bloke, which is right up my alley actually. I mean, look at me, I'm a stone cold killer. So we get to choose how we kill him, brutally or softly. We're going to go for brutally because, well, it's just the best way to go, I think. First off, why is this rude bitch telling me to shut up? And secondly, why has she got red hair in her chat box but black hair in game? That makes no sense. Still can't compete with my pink hair though, can she? That's the end of the Queen of Thieves. And I'm going to use the favour certificate, which should get us up to 30% favour for Piscarilius, which is good, which means we can now do the sandworm hunting method all the way up to 100% because it's the quickest and easiest way of doing it, in my opinion. So we've got our spade and an inventory of buckets, and we just go around and click the sandworm spots and hope that we get some sandworms, which we have done there. Sometimes you do just get regular sand, which you just empty like this, because we're only after the sandworms. And then when you've got a full inventory of sandworms, you just take them back to this bloke over here, who will give you some favour. So we're just going to do this up to 100% and then move on. Right, so we've gained maximum favour with Piscarilius by doing that sandworm method. And now we're going to move on to doing the Arceus quest. We've already got 100% with them, so we just need to knock their quest out, which is called... what is it called? It's called the Ascent of Arceus. So let's go do that. So we're going to start the quest by speaking to Mori. And yes, we want to enter the Tower of Magic, and then we kill some of these tormented souls, which is fine because we're a big boy and we've got the D-Simi now. So kill the tormented things, speaking to this bloke now. I really don't know what's happening, to be honest. Getting 62 agility while I was not recording or anything is a big bonus because it means we can use this shortcut now, which makes getting up to the Kourend mountain a lot easier. All being well on the account, if I get progressed enough, we'll be doing Slayer tasks in here, killing some worms, killing some hydras, and then potentially learning how to kill alchemical hydra. And that's the end of the Ascent of Arceus. I'm pretty sure that allows me to use the Arceus spellbook now as well, but I'm not too sure. Potentially one of the worst ones. Going to do Lovekane next just to get that out of the way, and then Shazian's pretty easy. So here we are at the volcanic sulphur. I'm pretty sure I've got the safe spot sort of thing set up. Got the spider in the way so that hopefully the gas clouds can't get me, and we're just going to sit here and mine the sulphur. And it goes really slowly, so we'll be here for a long time, I think. Mining some of this sulphur was also a medium task in the Kourend and Kebos area, so got that one out of the way before even trying to do the diaries, which is good. Hola then team. A little bit's changed since you last saw me mining sulphur. Took me absolutely ages and I kept getting crashed and there's some like weird interaction when you're doing the spider trick, where if someone comes and stands next to you and starts mining the same pile of sulfur as you, you randomly take damage from the clouds, even though the clouds aren't anywhere near you. Regardless, took me a long time, but we finally got up to 65%, which is what we need in terms of actively getting the favour. Then we're going to do Lovercane Quest, which will get us 10%, and then the minecarts gets us the rest of the way to 100%, which is very good. In my downtime, when I've not been doing the sulphur thingy, I've been running a few laps of Sears and alking, which is why we're now at a 1,000,000 cash stack, which is very nice. I don't really know if that's the first time we've had a mil on the account, but yeah, I've just been high alking these Castle Wars bracelets that I made. We're up to 63 agility and 65 magic. Gonna just alk the rest of these and then continue on with Lovercane. So then I did all my alking, and now we're gonna go to Wintertoad to start the Forsaken Tower quest, which is the Lovercane quest. I'm actually a moron. Need to talk to someone in Lovercane first, and then we come to Wintertoad. So backwards we go. So just starting the quest then. This is a fine example of one of those quests where you literally just let the quest helper do absolutely everything for you. I mean, look at this. Just click the blue light and hope for the best. Just thrilling gameplay. I'm just really clever, guys. I just know how to do this straight off the bat. Don't even have to think about it. I'm doing it so fast. You just can't comprehend the level of IQ that I'm running at to be able to do this so flawlessly. So did all the tower stuff. Just need to hand this quest in, I suppose, and get the favour certificate, and that's it. Forsaken Tower completed. Read the certificate that we got, up to 75% now, and we can go and do the minecarts. So essentially what you need to do now is run to all the minecart stations around Kourend, and then this is the final scroll that we need to hand in. And then we're at 100% Lovercane favour. So for the Shazian favour, all you do is collect these med packs from these med pack boxes that are literally right next to the injured soldiers, and you give them to them. 0.2% favour per soldier you do. So you just run around in this little loop, giving first aid to these soldiers, even though they quite literally could just reach over and get their med packs themselves. So I wasn't actually going to try and do organised crime, but I'm up to 40% now, and some guy was crashing me at the med packs. So we're going to give organised crime a go and see how we do. I might not be able to kill all the gang members, but we should be able to kill the gang boss. And then hopefully we get some decent resources and stuff as well. I hear that they drop a lot of planks and resources for Iron Men, which is really nice. So we're going to give it a go, and yeah, I'm sure you'll see how well it goes. Here we are then, doing some organised crime. As you can see in the chat, I was getting flamed by some absolute legends. Apparently I'm noob of the year, but we'll take it. It's fine. But yeah, killing the gang boss now. They do give some nice drops. I'm keeping this black stuff that I picked up off the floor from the last encounter, mainly because I don't know if I need it for a clue step or not. I feel like I probably will do, and black armour is hard to come by. So yeah, going to do this up to 100%, and shouldn't take too long. So when you turn in the intelligence, you get these books, which give you an option for some XP in one of your skills. And because I'm going to be going for the Dragon Defender at the moment, I'm going to go for Strength. And there we have it then. That's 100% Shazian favour, which means that we've got all the houses at 100%. And we still need to do the Shazian quest. And we also need to do the getting the Shazian armour. But that's fine, we can do that at a different time. We're going to go do the quest now though. Right then, let's continue and go do the Shazian quest, which shouldn't be too bad. Guess who forgot to bring runes for an attack spell? Yep, you guessed it. It was me. So made the run up to Mount Keener Morton again, and apparently I hadn't talked to the mountain guide the last time I was up here. So I'm going to talk to him, which means next time I need to come up here, he will guide me up. And now I'm going to talk to Duffy to continue the quest. I mean, I'm sure the lore behind all of this stuff is good, but I literally didn't literally didn't pay attention once. And that's the end of Tale of the Righteous, which is a quest point, 8,000 coins, favour certificate that we don't need, and a memoir page, which we can put in our Cadest's memoirs. And yeah, that's all the quests done for Kourend, outside of Architectural Alliance and A Kingdom Divided. I think that's the right name for it. Yeah, A Kingdom Divided, which we definitely can't do because we're not strong enough. But we'll go do Architectural Alliance. Right, so that's all the architects spoken to. Probably should have done it while I was actually doing the favour, but hey-oh. Just continue to make fucking mistakes on this little journey that we're going on, but that's fine. And now they're going to prepare and lob a load of rocks at this statue, and somehow it turns into a statue of a king, which is just, I mean, just it's fantastic. But this basically unlocks the Kourend catacombs for us, which is brilliant because I'll be doing a lot of Slayer here. If you investigate the statue, you go down, and now we're in the catacombs. Doing a lot of Slayer in here, I will be anyway, and I'm glad to have that done. Used the 10k XP lamp from Architectural Alliance on Herblore, and we're now up to 58. We can use the herb sack now as well, so we might have to go back to Tithe Farm just to pick that up before we start Slayer. Alright then team, I've just woken up, so if I sound groggy, that's why. We're now doing Kingdom of Miscellanea, Throne of Miscellanea, whatever it's called. Don't know whether I'm actually going to put money into the kingdom once I've done this quest, mainly because I've read that you need at least 750,000 in it to be optimal. And I do have a mill, so I'm like considering whether it's worth it or not, or if I just sort of leave it for now until we start Slayer and start making a lot more money. I might put a bit of cash in, we'll see. Let's just get this quest done now. So just got to the part of the quest where you've got to get favour. Thank you Runelight for notifying me that I am now AFK, even though I'm not. So yeah, just got to the part where you need to get favour and figured I may as well go up to 100% while I'm here. And yeah, after this we're going to do Royal Trouble if we can. I've not actually looked to see what the requirements are, but I'm imagining we can probably do it. I'll have a quick look now actually while I'm here talking to you about it. Royal Trouble, can we do it? No, because we need 40 Slayer. And that's the end of Throne of Miscellanea. So now that we've done that, we're going to go back to Kourend and knock out the medium and the easy diary. We have all the requirements that we need for it. And yeah, it shouldn't take too long to be fair. And that's chop a mahogany log. So fix the crane, got the medium task done, now killing a sand crab. Also going to go down into the Warrens again where we did Queen of Thieves earlier and view the general store there. And that's catching a chinchomper. And that's the medium task. Just got a bluegill from the mulch fishing thingy. Mined some iron on Mount Corulum, and now I'm going to switch my spellbook to the Arceus one and then instantly switch it back. Yeah, it was that one, so that's another medium task done. Just got to use the Cadest memoirs now to teleport to the other cities. So just done another scam task. Switched my house to Hasidius. Just catching a trout on the real mulch. Now to go to Kourend Castle and gonna pray at the altar. Right, so my Taramen has grown and we're gonna go and finish off the Kourend diary finally. Where's the pub? Is this the pub? This is the pub. Good. Run in here, smash all these ingredients together like this. That's that task done. And then what the hell tasks do I need for the medium? All 5 cities. Shazian? Hey! There we are. So that's the easy and the medium. Kourend diaries done, which means we get the Rada's Blessing 1 and the Rada's Blessing 2. Right, so that's the easy and the medium Kourend diaries done. I'll put on screen now the rewards for both of them. So for the Rada's Blessing 1, you get 3 teleports to the Kourend woodland a day and a 2% chance to catch 2 fish at once while you have it equipped. You get an antique lamp as per usual. It costs half to get to Crabclaw Isle. Double the drop rate for Azeric's Talisman outside of the stone chest. And reduce tanning prices from Eoden in 4th Lost Dungeon. And then for the medium one, you get the Rider's Blessing 2, which is a +1 prayer bonus, 5 teleports to the Kourend Woodland a day, and a 4% chance to catch 2 fish instead of 2. You get free access to Crabclaw Isle, 5% chance to mine 2 dense essence instead of 1, 23 dynamite a day from Threus, and reduce tanning prices again in the 4th Lost Dungeon. So yeah, really good thing. We get the Rider's Blessing 2, which is lovely for AFK Prayer Slayer. And then we've got the Antique Lamps, which we're going to put into Herblore. Slightly weird little tangent then. After our little Kourend spree, I decided that I wanted to come to Sandcrabs just to do some AFK combats. Mainly to get 65 strength and 65 attack, so we can go for the defender grind. I'm kind of hoping that'll go a little bit dry on the defender grind, purely because we need to train defense up to 60 anyway. We're also going to do Fremenic Isles to get the Nezi, so then we'll have the Nezi, the defender, the D-Sim, Barrow's Gloves, and then all we really need is the torso before we can start Slayer. But I'm not going to lie to you, the thought of doing BA scares the shit out of me because I've never done it before. And I also decided to record this clip because I just got rune javelins from Sandcrabs, which according to the wiki is 1 in 16,384 chance. So we've got our black armour set for the Warriors Guild reanimation process thing, whatever it's called. But first, before we do that, we're going to go and do the Fremenic Isles. Here we are then, Squadron, starting the Fremenic Isle quest. This is such a clever way of getting like exposition about the quest and like information and stuff, while making you do like stupid shit for the king. It's just really clever. I'm a big fan. Right then, we're onto the hard part of the quest. We've got our yak hide armour and shield, and we're going to go kill some trolls. Should be fine now, to be honest. I can't see this fight going badly. We've got plenty of food, plenty of supplies, pretty easy fight, and an absolutely fantastic reward. I'll be using the Nezi for a lot of my Slayer training. It's just one of the best helms in the game, and it becomes even better when you attach the Basilisk jaw to it, but I won't be doing that for a while. And there we go. That is the end of the hard bit of Fremenic Isles. And then for the reward, we're going to put the XP into defense because we still need to get to 60 for the Dragon Defender to actually be able to wear it. And there we go. That's the Fremenic Isles complete. We're up to 199 quest points now. The main thing from this is the Nezi. And now the yak hide armour is going to live happily in my bank, never to be used again. So I've edited most of the video that you're currently watching now and decided that I may as well make a start on the Warriors Guild. Just getting some tokens for going into the Cyclops room. Turns out as well I don't even have the defense level to actually wear the Nezi, so I spent all that time getting it for no reason really. But I am currently training up my defense, because that's the thing that's letting me down in regards to that. You need 55 defense to be able to wear it, and like I said previously, I need 60 defense to be able to wear the Dragon Defender anyway. We're just going to be training defense the entire time that we're here. And as you can see, I was looking through some quests that I could potentially do, and I've never done this What Lies Below quest before, so I was just reading up on it, which is why it's on the screen here, but I'm not actually going to be doing it now. So right, so here we go. I'm going to enter the room for the first time and hunt for the Bronze Defender. But like I said previously, I'm not too bothered if it does take me a while, because we need defense levels. I'm actually going to bring my nature runes and stuff with me, because these drop some nice alkables as well. So, well, that was quick. I've got the Bronze Defender and I've killed 5 Cyclopses. Cyclopsi. What the fuck is the plural of Cyclops? I swear if I get really lucky here I'm going to be annoyed actually, genuinely. I kind of want to go dry enough to get to 60 defense. So once you've got one tier of the defender, you leave the room, show it to the lady, and she makes the Cyclops drop the next tier. So we've gone out and shown her the Bronze Defender, which we're now currently wearing, and hopefully they'll now drop Iron Defenders. So we'll have to see how long it takes for us to get that one. And that's the Iron Defender at 20 Cyclopses killed, and that's also 50 defense. And that's the Steel Defender at 42 Cyclops killed. Very good. Perfect timing as well, because I was about to run out of food. So we'll leave and show her the Defender and then go get some more food. And then head back to it. Great success. I know I'm not actually doing Slayer yet, and I feel like I keep pushing it off and stuff. I am itching to start Slayer, and doing this in particular is making me like really interested and like excited to do Slayer. So next video we might dabble in doing it once we get the Dragon Defender, and then obviously maybe get the torso, maybe not, we'll see. And there we have it then, that's the Black Defender, currently at 211 KC. Well, fucking hell, that's 2 in the same fucking chat log, so it's going quite well. What's that? 219 KC. And that's the Addy Defender, 294 KC. Loving life, just room to go now, and then we go down into the basement. And literally the next kill, we got the Rune one, so loving life. Easy. The good thing about these Cyclopses down here in the basement is they've got more health, which in turn means more XP while you're trying to kill them, and they drop better alks and stuff like that, so should make a bit more money. And there we have it, folks. That is the Defender grind sorted. Unfortunately, I only got to 58 defense, so I can't actually use it yet, but you know, I can just go to Crabs and get a couple of levels. It's no dramas. That's the Dragon Defender achieved in 323 KC. So I decided to come over to the Crabs just to get the last 2 levels, and went out to 60 defense so we can use the Dragon Defender. And there we have it, team. That's the Dragon Defender, D-Sim, Barrow's gloves, Nezzy. Only thing we're missing now is the torso, and I can just go buy some rune plate legs, to be fair. And we're looking like a fucking chad. PVM/Slayer setup is coming together nicely, so we should be doing that very shortly, I would imagine. Right then, team, that'll be the end of this video then. This video we got a lot of progress made. We did 100% in all of the Kourend houses, we did all of the house quests, and then we also did the Throne of Miscellanea quest, so we can start putting money into the kingdom once we get 40 Slayer and do Royal Trouble. And then obviously we also did the Defender grind, and we have the Dragon Defender now as well. We're finishing this video off with 1429 total, 22 million XP, and yeah, we're up to 199 quest points, combat level 78. It's going really well. It's going really well. And next video, don't want to make any promises, but I might start Slayer. Something that we've been working towards for a long time, and yeah, it's going to be really good. I really like Slayer, so I imagine we're going to be killing a lot of things, getting some Slayer levels, probably some Prey levels as well, general combat stuff. And yeah, let's start killing some monsters and having a fucking good time. I'm excited. Cheers for watching, team. I'll see you in the next one.